My fellow Americans, this is Liberation Day.
Donald Trump just introduced tariffs onto every single country basically in the world, and this sent the stock market tumbling. Now, I might be just a day trader, a meme coin trader, a failed trader, but Donald Trump has just announced his tariffs, and my God, did my portfolio suffer. So today was like any other morning. I woke up 3 a.m., did my Ashton Hall routine, watched Wolf of Wall Street 5 times, and then sat down and watched Trump talk about tariffs. This basically bled my entire portfolio. So with the little money I've left, I've come up with a new plan. And of course, we could always do the safe thing, just keep money in cash, buy some bonds, buy some treasury yields, anything that guarantees a 4% or a 4.5% return, whatever it might be. But is that fun? No. So, today what I'm going to be doing is researching everything there is to know about technical analysis. I'm going to basically combine what I've learned from fundamental analysis and combine it with technical analysis to hopefully make money in this market. As any good investor will tell you, the best place to start, ChatGPT. So let's see if it says that we can actually make money. Okay, there we go. ChatGPT actually provided us some decent things. Most successful traders only aim for 1 to 3% a day. What? I mean, coming from meme coin traders where people are making hundreds of percent, I guess it makes sense. You're probably playing with a lot more money, and you're also probably not as much of a gambler as meme coin traders. So that does make sense, but there's a lot to learn here. So instead of boring you reading through everything ChatGPT has to say, I think we should time-lapse this.
One eternity later.
I'm in the dark. What is my dog doing? Like, I don't know. Anyway, we have actually made progress. It's safe to say this is going to take a long time to actually get my head sort of wrapped around this, but we've downloaded TradingView. Obviously, when we have been doing leverage trades or perps in the past, even with meme coins, they all had TradingView built in, but this is my first time actually looking at TradingView, basically downloading the original program and having the opportunity to look at all the different indicators that there actually are. So this is just looking at a chart of Solana, and we have the volume down here. It sort of gives us little indicators or updates. You can see that it is volatile after Trump's tariffs. So you can see here we're at a high of about 135, and now we are sitting at about 120-ish dollars. So we have the bid price, the ask price, the DEMA. And inside TradingView, it actually tells you what all these indicators are. So if we expand this out, you can see that this is the double exponential moving average. So the whole point of this is you basically take two moving averages. We are, I think, taking the 9-day and the 26-day moving averages. It sort of combines these together and then divides them by the exponential moving average of the two. And basically this gives you a point to basically get an indication of momentum. Now, is this perfect? I mean, obviously not. No technicals are basically going to be 100% guaranteed money, but it does seem like this is actually pretty good. It also might be worth showing this on a more typical chart. But if we just take the SPY or the SPY index, we can actually have a good look at this as well. So again, this reacted the same way in after hours. You can see that throughout the day, it pretty maintained the same levels. Trump announcement, bang, and then dropped. Dropped from 570 down to 540, but you can see that the double exponential moving average is sitting about 544.61, whereas SPY is sitting above that. So even though this is definitely a bearish trend, it still says that it is in an uptrend, and that is because the tariff announcements literally came out today. It sort of hasn't had time to adjust the 9 and then the 16 or the 23-day averages. We also have the MACD, and this is the moving average convergence divergence. My God, my head. And the general interpretation of the MACD is that when MACD is positive and the histogram value is increasing, then upside momentum is increasing as well. So you could look at this little one here and see that this is slowly going up and the signal line is going up as well, which again would confirm an uptrend. But as this indicator starts, or as the histogram, I guess, sort of flattens out here, this could be the start of a signal that this might actually be turning bearish or going into a downtrend. The downtrend then follows, the signal line then follows as well. The signal line still bottoms out a little bit later on, even though the histogram has actually flipped. and then we go back into an uptrend. So this could actually be a really good one. When MACD is negative and the histogram value is decreasing, then downside momentum is increasing. So I guess this is going to be a really good indicator, but obviously there are literally thousands of other indicators we could look at as well. So let's just talk about my thinking. Firstly, no one knows what Trump's game plan actually is. I mean, he changes all the time, so there is a chance that these tariff rates could completely change in the next few days, and if that happens, it's going to be bullish. I mean, maybe, depending on how you see it, but I think it could be bullish. Obviously, this is so much worse than what anyone expected, so if all of a sudden he turns and maybe brings these down a little bit, I feel like that is just a bullish sign. So, how am I going to be setting up for this? Well, while I learn all these technical analysis indicators, it is going to be easy for me to go on to Axiom. Again, if you want to use my referral, you can down below. And I feel like what we are going to be doing is just setting up a simple 3x or maybe a 5x leverage trade, getting in at current prices on Solana or Bitcoin after the dump that they have had today, and just leaving that to run. Just betting against the entire market, betting against what people think is going to happen. I mean, it already looks very, very bearish. We have seen max fear already in the markets, so I'm betting on a reversal. Now, this isn't going to be a full reversal, meaning everything goes bullish, but maybe this is just me getting in before everyone else. If we even get Solana back up to around 130, we could make heaps of money from this. So that is my strategy. That's what I'm doing. If you guys want to see more videos like this where it's not as much of a challenge or a meme and more of a series building up our skills and of course working on becoming full-time traders, because who doesn't want to spend their entire life staring at charts? I mean, this would just be the coolest thing ever. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Obviously, I'm a beginner, so please do not copy me. I'm a noob. But in the meantime, let me know what other content you want to see. I'll see you guys next time.